Every man wants to be unstoppable. Not loud, not reckless, steady. The kind of presence that doesn't flinch when life pushes back. But what most forget is that being unstoppable isn't a gift. It's built through principles so simple that most people overlook them. Today we'll go through 4 of them. 4 quiet foundations that can turn any ordinary man into something immovable. Principle 1, failure is not final. You will fail. That's not pessimism, it's reality. Every man who ever built something meaningful has fallen more times than he can count. The difference between those who quit and those who rise isn't luck or talent, it's perception. When most men fall, they label it defeat. The unstoppable man sees it as feedback. Each mistake becomes information, each collapse a map of where not to step next. Think of a blacksmith shaping steel. He doesn't curse the heat when the metal bends wrong. He simply corrects, adjusts the strike, and tries again. That's how strength is forged, through friction, not comfort. Every time you fail and choose to stand again, you become harder to break. You teach your mind that there's no such thing as the end. Just another attempt refined by what came before. Fall down 10 times, stand 11. That rhythm is the heartbeat of the unstoppable. Principle 2. Every task is worth $1 million. The second principle is about standards, not for others to impress them, but for yourself. Do everything as if it carried a price tag of $1 million. Your email, your workout, the way you clean your room. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Most men wait until the stakes are high to give their best. The unstoppable man flips that logic. He creates high stakes by choice, even in the smallest details. When you act like your reputation, your legacy, and your future depend on the quality of what you're doing right now, you start separating yourself from 99% of people. And something subtle happens. The world begins to respond differently to you. Opportunities appear. People start trusting you with real responsibility. Not because of luck, but because consistency builds gravity. When you treat small things seriously, life begins to hand you bigger ones. Principle 3. Attachment is the enemy of freedom. The third principle is detachment. Not apathy, but awareness. Everything you have can disappear. Money, relationships, comfort, even health. That isn't a reason for fear, it's a reason for clarity. The unstoppable man appreciates everything but clings to nothing. He loves deeply, but he doesn't confuse love with possession. He enjoys comfort, but he doesn't depend on it to stay grounded. When you remember that everything can vanish tomorrow, you stop wasting time protecting illusions. You become agile, you adapt, you stop begging the world to stay still. Detachment sharpens focus, it strips away entitlement. It teaches gratitude because you realize that nothing was ever yours. It was only on loan. So hold life in open hands. Let what's meant for you stay, and let what leaves teach you something before it goes. That's freedom. And no man ruled by fear of loss can ever be unstoppable. Principle 4. Gratitude is power. The final principle is the simplest and the most easily forgotten. Be grateful that you got to wake up today, that air filled your lungs, that you can still move, think, and choose. Somewhere, someone took their last breath this morning. You didn't. That alone means you're still in the game. Gratitude doesn't make you soft. It anchors you. It reminds you that the small things you overlook are the exact things someone else would give anything to have. A body that moves, eyes that see, people who still pick up when you call. When you start from gratitude, discipline becomes lighter. Effort stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like privilege. The unstoppable man wakes up thankful, then moves forward with calm intensity, because he knows every day is borrowed time, and borrowed time should never be wasted. Being unstoppable isn't about perfection. It's about momentum, presence, and gratitude in motion. Fail, then rise wiser. Work like everything depends on it. Detach from what you can't control. And remember, you're alive right now. That's enough reason to give your best. In the end, that's what makes a man unbreakable. Not that he never falls, but that he understands exactly why he stands.